day everyone. So now we will discuss about flexible learning environment. So what are the learning objectives? At the end of this video presentation, learners should be able to identify flexible learning through online communication, which is synchronous and asynchronous. Describe flexible learning environment that enhance collaboration with the use of technology. So now, what is flexible learning? Flexible learning is a method of learning where students having freedom to learn how, what, when, and where they learn it. It gives the learners opportunity to focus more on learning and requirements and individual learning circumstances. In addition, flexible learning is a combination of educational concepts and practices that focuses on delivering. Learners will have more options, convenience, and personalization to meet their needs. Flexible learning in particular allows students to choose where, when, and how they learn. Flexible learning include face-to-face contact, websites with interactive content or chat rooms, Zoom, Google Meet, and so on.
We live in an era of constant digital communication. With the tap of a button, we can share insights and collaborate with people all over the world. But there's a cost. We can easily get distracted and lose our focus. This is why quality communication requires intentionality. And it helps to think about the distinction between synchronous and asynchronous communication tools. Synchronous communication happens in real time, in the moment. By contrast, asynchronous communication can happen over a longer period of time. Synchronous communication might be a video conference, a live chat, or a phone call. Asynchronous communication might be a pre-recorded video, an audio message, or an email. Both synchronous and asynchronous communication have their distinct advantages and disadvantages. Synchronous communication is faster and more dynamic. It's great for active participation and interactive discussions. It tends to work well with smaller groups, but it can lead to frequent interruptions and distractions that get in the way of deep work. With asynchronous communication, there's no need to schedule, which means you can go at your own pace, with fewer disruptions. Asynchronous communications works well when the internet connection is unstable or when participants are in different time zones. It also tends to allow for a permanent record of your communication. However, asynchronous communication doesn't work well when you need to address issues in the moment and it can feel less interactive. Some communication platforms blend together synchronous and asynchronous components. A walkie-talkie app lets you communicate in the moment but listens later and even adjusts the speed. A shared document has real-time edits but the comments are asynchronous and there is a permanent record of all annotations. Video chats can occur in real time but then recorded for a replay later on. This can help increase accessibility. Meanwhile, social media platforms often blend together. Live recorded videos, chats, and updates. Both synchronous and asynchronous communication are necessary for collaborative work. This is why teams should think strategically about when to use both types of communications as they plan for collaborative projects. And educators should be intentional about how they use both approaches to improve student collaboration as well. And that is all for synchronous and asynchronous communication. Google Classroom is a free service for teachers and students. It is a LMS platform that is accessible Google account. You can create classes and perform your roles and functions as facilitator of learning. So, ang Google Classroom ang ating official learning management system sa academic year 2020-2021. At ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano ito gamitin. So, kailangan nating ma-download mula sa Google Play Store or App Store ang Google Classroom app. Sa laptop naman, kailangan nating pumunta sa www.classroom.google.com. Para sa mga guro, create class at sa mga students naman ay join class. Upang makapag-join class, mayroong dalawang paraan. Una, gamit ang class code na ibinigay ng guro at ang pangalawa ay ang pag-imbita ng guro gamit ang email account ng mag-aaral. Sa classwork, makikita natin ang mga materials, assignment, questions at topic na kailangang mapasa o magawa ng mga mag-aaral. Kung sa classwork, makikita ang mga gawain, sa People tab naman makikita ang mga guro at mga mag-aaral na naroon din sa nasabing klase. Kung natapos nang gawin ang mga itinakdang gawain, i-click lang ang turn in at submit at hintayin maiwasto ng guro ang mga gawain at maibalik sa atin ang resulta ng mga ito. Sa pagpapasa ng assignment o iba pang mga classwork, maaari itong may kasamang link, pictures, video, documents mula sa Google Slides, Google Docs, at PDF. Kung bukod sa isang activity ang kailangang isubmit, i-click lamang muli ang Add Attachment. Matapos ito, maaari nang i-click ang Submit. Muli, kailangan muna nating hintayin maiwasto ng guro ang mga gawain at maibalik sa atin ang resulta ng mga ito. Sa Google Classroom, makikita din natin ang to-do. Ito ang listahan ng mga gawain na kailangan nating magawa sa itinakdang oras at kung natapos na natin ito, ay makikita natin ito sa Done tab. Kung may mga files na kailangang ma-download, i-click lamang ang material, i-click ang tuldok o bilog sa sulok. Matapos itong mabuksan, hanapin ang Share and Export. Piliin ang Make a Copy. I-click ang device, isulat ang file name, at i-save. Subuking hanapin sa device ang i-download na file. Ayon lamang para sa Google Classroom.
Edmodo is an educational technology company offering a communication, collaboration, and coaching platform to K-12 schools and teachers. The Edmodo network enables teachers to share content, distribute quizzes, assignments, and manage communication with students, colleagues, and parents.
Good day, teachers and classmates. I am Romjake Longaza from BSA Filipino 2. So now I am here to introduce to you the Schoology. So you might ask, what does a Schoology classroom would look like? Schoology is an online classroom used for teachers and students. It is basically a one-stop shop for learners and teachers. Teachers and students should have their own Schoology account to access an online room. To join a classroom, learners and parents will need an access code from their teachers. Parents are also encouraged to join Schoology for them to check their children's progress in graded assignments, graded task quizzes, graded discussion, and attendance. Schoology has everything that a student will need for his or her classes. Schoology has a calendar that contains upcoming events to help the learner organize his tasks. Schoology has a graded book for the students to check their progress in class. Schoology has a collection of learning materials prepared and given by the teachers. Students can upload their own digital files for submission of required documents. Students can send direct messages to their classmates and to their teachers. Additional interactive tools can be also accessed through Schoology Classroom. Teachers can award their students with badges and e-certificates. How do I sign up for Schoology? You can sign up as a parent or a student. Get an access code from your teacher and you're good to go.
Moodle is a free and open source learning management system written in PHP and distributed under the GNU General Public License. Moodle is flexible for offline learning. When offline, learner can still access content through Moodle app and keep learning. That's handy during commutes or when living or working in remote areas where the network might be unstable. Moodle also engages users with push notifications, keep learners engaged and motivated by sending tailored message at the right time, so they don't miss anything and continue to progress through their learning. Save time and remove complexity by automating notifications.
Now let's talk about MOOC, which means Massive Open Online Courses. You might ask, what is MOOC? MOOC is an unlimited massive open online course aimed at participation and open access via web. It is a model for delivering learning content online to any person who wants to take a course. It allows one to pursue learning even outside of university or higher educational formal structure.
School involves a lot of moving parts: classes, classmates, documents, projects, and more. With Microsoft Teams for Education, you can connect with all its parts to make everything seamless even you are not in classrooms. Let's take a look. To get started, open the Microsoft Teams apps for your desktop, browser, or in mobile device. The first thing you'll see are all the classes or teams that you are part of. To join the scheduled class meetings, select the calendar, join, and join now. After you adjusted your videos and audio settings, from the toolbar, you can turn your camera on and off. Mute and unmute the microphone, and share your desktop for documents. In case you chat document conversation related to the meetings, and share chats and see who is in the meeting. Using the action menu, you can do even more, such as blur the background of your video, which is great when your background isn't tidy. Teams for classes keep your classes conversation files and assignments all together, but you can also create your own teams too, which is great for your group projects, clubs, activities, and more. Select Join to create teams. Create teams, give a team a name, a description, decide who can join your team, and select Next. Enter the name of the students you want in the group. Choose them, repeat until all your group members are listed. Then select Add and close. If your project full multiple parts, add channel to break them up. Select the More Option menu, add channel, give your channel a name, and a description. Choose you can join your channel, and select Add. To get people working to your new channel, just mention them in the post. Now, your group can chat, share files, and add tabs for important documents and apps all within your channel.
Captivate is a professional platform for creating learning contents. These can be incorporated from a variety of sources, including images that the software can edit, screen captures that be done automatically, and by importing PowerPoint presentation. Adobe Captivate offers ease to beginners and speed to professionals for creating everything e-learning using just one tool. Play and plug your content in ready-to-go slides and create beautiful mobile-ready e-learning courses in a minute. It is also the most well-known courses authorizing software for a reason. It allows all your creativity to come into play and deliver excellent contents as long as you find a way to discover all its features and how to use them. Blackboard Journey is a learning platform that is used for learners of all levels from pre-kinder to university and beyond, such as in government and industry. It is especially designed for students to view contents and participate in courses. This app gives immediate access to the announcements, grades, blogs, journals, discussions, medias, tasks, and registers.
Kahoot engages students with their distance learning, features play in class, and dive into game reports to assess learning. So Kahoot is a game-based online learning platform. Just go to kahoot.com and you're gonna see this interface. You can actually log in if you have an account already or sign up. We had a number of signing up options, but for this sample, we're gonna sign up as a teacher. It is also can ask you about your birthplace. And since meron na tayong Google account, we're just gonna sign up using it. And once you're in, you can actually check a number of quizzes already built in the system. We also search for topics and search for quizzes you wanna try or wanna play. And once you've seen a topic you wanna play, you can actually save it in your favorites by just clicking the star-shaped button and go to your Kahoots and click favorites. And there you go. You can already play all the topics you have selected previously. Click Teach and select Classic for player versus player or 1:1 devices and jump right into the game. It also probably need a stable internet connection. And at this point, I will be showing the player interface at the right side of the screen. You will have to enter the game pin as seen. It's a unique pin per game and click under nickname and you're in. Again, they would have to use their phone or another laptop as their gamepads. And as you've noticed, the devices of the players would also change alongside with what's happening with the whole screen. And at the end of the game, you would see this cool animation featuring the top 3 winners of each game. So that is all for Kahoot. Zoom is a web conferencing platform that is used for audio and or video conferencing. It can accommodate 100 plus people in a meeting. So ang Zoom ay isang software na maaaring magamit ng teachers and learners para sa ating new normal setup. Ito rin ay ginagamit sa kasalukuyan ng ating media personnel dito sa Pilipinas at maging sa ibang bansa. Ngayon ay ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano ito gamitin. Kung wala pa kayong Zoom, the first thing to do is go to the Google Play Store or App Store and i-type sa search engine ang Zoom Cloud Meetings at i-install ang app. May iba't ibang packages ang Zoom Cloud na pwede ninyong i-avail. Kung inyong mapapansin, mayroong 3 offer na packages si Zoom. So the first package is the free package or basic package, kung saan pwede kang mag-host ng 100 participants with 40 minutes maximum group meetings at unlimited one-on-one meetings. At sa ikalawa naman at ikatlong package ay mapapansin nyo na may bayad at dollar-based na siya. Choice na ninyo iyon kung gusto nyong mag-avail ng package nila. So kapag na-install na ang Zoom, i-open lamang at makikita ang join meeting. Sign up at sign in. Pindutin ang sign in para sa mas mabilis na proseso na paggawa ng account. Mamili lamang kung Facebook o Gmail account. Para sa videong ito, pinili ang Gmail account. At ilagay lamang ang birthday, then click create account. At i-click lamang ang allow para mas maging fully accessible ang app. Makikita ang new meeting, join, schedule, at share screen. Sa gilid naman makikita ang home, chat box, meetings, contacts, at settings. Sa pagsali naman sa meeting, pindutin ang join meeting. Makikita dyan ang meeting ID kung saan ang host ang magbibigay sa iyo ng meeting ID at password. Pwede din ang link ang ibigay agad sa inyo ng host para sa isang click lamang ay naka-join ka na sa meeting. Sa join with personal link name naman makikita ang iyong pangalan. Pwede din itong palitan kung iyong nais. Pag magjo-join ka na sa meeting, may makikita kang option na join with video and join without a video. Mamimili ka lamang dito. Kung gusto mong makita ka ng iyong mga kausap, pindutin lamang ang join with video. At kung ayaw mong makita ka ng iyong kausap, i-click mo lang ang join without a video. Para naman marinig mo ang iyong kausap, pindutin lamang ang call using internet audio at makikita mo na at maririnig ng maayos ang iyong mga kausap. At pag naka-join ka na sa video, ganito na ang iyong makikita. Sa Zoom meeting, makikita mo ang mute button, kung saan pwede mo itong pindutin kung hindi ka pwede magsalita. Kasunod dito ang stop video, kung ayaw mong makita habang ikaw ay nasa meeting. Makikita din ang participants na kung saan makikita mo kung ilan ang sumali at kung sino ang mga sumali sa meeting. Susunod ay makikita ang chat na kung saan pwede mong sabihin ang iyong mga naisabihin through text na maaaring makita o mag-pop up sa meeting. Makikita rin ang share screen na kung saan pwede ka mag-share ng mga file na makikita mo sa iyong screen at makikita rin sa screen ng mga kasali sa meeting. Madalas din itong ginagamit ng host o tagapagbatid ng mga impormasyon tungkol sa meeting at inyong pag-uusapan. Next is record icon. Ito rin ang makikita sa Zoom. Madalas itong ginagamit sa pagre-record ng mga importanteng pagpupulong na maaari mong balikan kung sakaling nakalimutan mo ang pagpupulong na inyong ginawa. Sa invite button naman, ito ay ginagamit kung gusto mo pang mag-imbita ng iba pang mga participants na gusto mong sumali sa pagpupulong na inyong gagawin. Next ay ang leave button. Ito ay ginagamit kung tapos na ang pagpupulong na inyong ginawa. Ayun lamang para sa Zoom app.